island of 𝔖𝔤𝔠𝔬𝔫𝔡 liked feeling responsible, reliable, and really useful. They don't like confusion and delay. But no one works as hard as Duck. Shunting trucks or pulling coaches, it's all the same in his eyes. But one night, a big storm raged across the island. The next morning, the storm had already passed. Luckily, no one was hurt. But the school at Duck's branch line was badly damaged, so the children couldn't use it until it was fixed. Daisy usually takes the children to school on Thomas's branch line. She loves seeing their happy faces, but the work quickly tired her out. At the sheds, Thomas was grumbling to the other engines. "Daisy is impossible! She told me I had to collect all the children while she's off to the works, but I'm too busy with my own jobs to collect them." Duck looked with interest. "I could do it, Thomas," he said cheerfully. "After I finished with my work, I could take them back home." Thomas smiled. "Oh, thank you, Duck, but you will have to find a spare coach." "Not to worry," he said. "I'm sure I could find a spare coach somewhere." As Duck waited at the level crossing, he began to wonder. "I wonder how long it'll take for them to repair the school," he thought to himself. Duck arrived at the smelter's yard to collect some iron. A big surprise awaited him. An old coach sitting beside the line was smiling at him. "What are you doing here?" "My name is Dexter. I was sent to the smelters to be broken up ages ago. All I needed were new wheels to be useful, but they never gave me a chance." Duck felt most sympathy for Dexter. He wished he could help, but he didn't know how. Duck went all across the island in hopes of finding a spare coach. By the end of the afternoon, Duck was unable to find one. Later that day, Daisy found Duck in the shed, looking quite sad. "What's the matter?" she asked. "I'm sorry, Daisy," Duck replied in a quiet but hurt voice. "I couldn't find a spare coach anywhere. You'll have to collect the children." "But I can't do it, and it could be months before the school is repaired." Duck looked over at Daisy's windows, and suddenly an idea flew into his funnel. "Repair!" he exclaimed. "All this time I've been looking for a new coach when we had Dexter." "Who's Dexter?" Daisy asked. "Never mind that now." Duck found the breakdown train, and he quickly puffed to the smelters. Dexter looked excited. "Will I finally get new wheels, Duck?" Duck smiled. "Not exactly, Dexter, but you are going to be really useful again." Dexter was taken to the works. The workmen fixed and repainted him in bright, shiny new colours. "Oh, thank you, Duck," smiled Dexter. "It's lovely to be really useful again." Duck felt prouder than he had ever felt before. He was extremely happy that the children had a classroom to use, but he felt happiest of all to have made a new friend with Dexter the school coach.